like that a lot better. Test. Test. That works. Cool. Okay. So we're back in Elder Scrolls Online. The continuing adventures of Lysara Lionne, Breton Battle Mage. Mwah. Let's see here. I came here to just get some crafting stuff done, so that's done. We had a couple more things to craft, so I took care of that. But we have some main quests to do, so we will do it. Then we'll make our way up there, and out. But as you see, we're nearing the end of this area, which has been fairly massive green shade here, so yeah, I'm doing good. All delves are done, everything's done. I'm just doing quests now, which I am okay with.
You are too gullible, friend.
There we go.
King Camoran Eridon put his cousin Gelthior on trial. Don't worry, justice will be served.
Oh, I need to go get my horse. Gotta get my training. Gotta get the training. Where's the training? Okay, let's see. Up here.
What?
What? Head over here for the training.
Normally I'd...
Let's see, we got 48 days of training left. Meh. Not a lot you can do about it, just the way it is.
At least I'm getting something done.
I've got what you need.
No sudden moves now.
Yeah, we want to head out that way.
We like it quiet. Understand?
No, I don't.
I just pray to the eight there. Indenir said you might be coming, and you're here not a moment too soon. As our living soldiers fall, the ranks of the dead swell. At this rate, we'll all be fighting for the other side by tomorrow's dawn, and that's not even the worst part.
What's the worst part?
Main Akuzri and many soldiers are stranded in the old merchant tunnel to the north, surrounded by Prince Naaman's undead. Indenir has actually already volunteered the two of you to go after them.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I wish I could go with you, but someone needs to stay back here and guard the gates. If you two can fight your way through the tunnel and help get the main back here safely, you'll be heroes in my book.
Alright, we'll do our best.
If you see any soldiers in need, help them out. Anyone who falls, the Heritants will just raise them to fight against us. But the most important thing is getting to the main, though. He dies here. That's one more blow to the Dominion.
Where's Prince Damon now?
I don't know. I haven't seen him myself, but I can't tell you how many soldiers have fled from the forest, terrified and bewildered, mumbling to themselves about Naaman. To hear them tell it, the prince, or whatever he's become, is everywhere.
Who's raising the fallen soldiers is undead.
Not long ago I heard Naaman was leading them. Then he died, and I heard that wasn't true, that he was a hero. Now, I don't know what in oblivion to believe.
How'd the main wind up getting stranded?
After the death of Sylvanar, the Main came to offer his condolences, and his assistance to Valenwood. Then this mess started, He led a scouting patrol into the old merchant tunnels, but they got cut off. It's possible they've all been killed.
Well, alright. Goodbye.
There's Indania now.
We've already done that, so I'm not sure. See, it's showing right here. Well, that's pretty cool. It tells you it's acquired now. Okay. I'm a fan of that. That's pretty cool. Just didn't register on my mini-map. That's okay. Who am I? Already in the bad guys. Alright, well there you go.
That's got it.
So get rid of the necromancer, it should get rid of her minions. But it doesn't, so whatever. Okay. But I didn't really like my positioning there, so it worked out better. Making some gold back for me, yeah. Because we already spent 250. So, you know, ooh, a book. It says lore book, but it's not a book of lore. That's the difference.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Nothing at all. A profit. Okay. In we go. Joined us, so here we are.
That was easy.
I thought so too.
Attack!
And very high level. Bastion liked that reading. He likes to read the books. Book nerd. Taking it to him so far.
Fresh, or the ritual will fail.
See, the Veiled Colossus is way stronger than the skeleton type creature. He goes
Underestimating you was their last mistake.
down. Old Imperial checkpoint, eh?
Speak with the maid. I'll see what I can do to help the injured.
The incessant clamor of the undead at the gate finally stops, and you come through the gate. It is a relief to finally see someone new from among the living. Is Akusri correct in thinking you have come to our aid?
Yes, I'm here to help you get to safety.
Good, very good. The tunnel is cleared then, yes? Akusri is eternally grateful. He can make it back to Marburg and send reinforcements to hold the tunnel. The far greater concern is discovering what has prompted the undead to attack.
I was told Prince Naaman's leading the undead.
Yes, this one saw the prince with his own eyes. He is no longer Naaman though. He has been raised and possessed by some darkness. Even so, Akusri does not understand. The prince ordered his forces to attack, and then he disappeared.
Where'd he go?
No one knows. But if destroying Marburg were his goal, you would expect the prince to remain, yes? No. The prince planned something else, and his plans must be uncovered. You are clearly capable. I think you should undertake this task.
Yeah, where do I start?
Indenir will know better. You came in together, so this one assumes you are already acquainted, yes? He is strange, even for a Bosmer, but Akusri has never met an elf who understands nature so well. Come though, let us consult with him.
Alright. By the way, the mane, he's supposed to be literally covered in, like, different fur from different Khajiit, like just absolutely head to toe fur. So this is a weird representation of a mane.
Indenir, stop trying to save everyone. You cleared the tunnel, and that is enough. Akusri will return to Marburg and send reinforcements here.
Yes, that makes sense. Perhaps it's better if I go out into the pass and try to discover why Naaman ordered the undead to attack in the first place.
Yes, both of you go. Find out what Naaman is planning, and report to Marburg. Don't try to do all this on your own. And of course, may bright moons light your path.
I appreciate the main sentiment and the support of the Dominion, but ultimately, it falls on us to protect Valenwood. Since the Sylvanar's death, I get the sense that Queen Irene feels she owes us something. But we Bosmer are not helpless.
I'm sure it's not meant as an insult.
Of course not. And I'm grateful for your assistance. It's true that I can't do this alone. I just think marching the entire army into the forest would be a mistake. Come though, we mustn't tarry. We must discover the Shade's true motivation.
By the Shade, you mean Prince?
I don't think it's that simple. The Shade has assumed Naaman's form. It retains some of Naaman's memories, but it's a different entity now, with different motivations. The Shade is undead, so we must consult the dead to discern its intentions.
How do we do that?
Drilladan Pass is old. Many Bosmer died here, and some cannot be raised by any magic. They are the accursed souls who violated the Green Pact. Come with me and we will try to commune with them. Perhaps they will know what the Shade truly plans.
How they violate the Green Pact?
Oh, there are many ways. Perhaps they cut down a tree, or ate berries from the local plants. Sometimes their intentions were good, but Valenwood is unforgiving. If they violate the pact, they cannot pass from this plane.
And they can't be raised as undead?
No, they are tethered to their remains, and they cannot pass into death, nor can they return to life. Thus they remain witness to all that transpires among living and dead alike, but unable to participate. Come, let us see what they know of Naaman.
Alright, let's go.
I've been underground too long. I can't wait to get back out into the forest.
What is it?
I think we're in luck. Though most of the local wildlife has fled from the undead, the torchbugs have remained. Many people do not know this, but torchbugs are among the most perceptive creatures in the forest. They're amazing.
How will that help us?
I can ask one of them to lead you to the remains of the cursed dead. If you can find the skulls or some such, bring them to the stone table. I will go ahead and prepare so we can commune with them. Just trust me on this. It'll work. You'll see.
If you say so.
Let's see if I can speak to this one. Come here, little one.
Alright, well, we're going in.
For glory!
Bad crocodile. So first skull down.
That was an unwelcome surprise.
That's over with, I suppose.
Treasure map. There's a skull. Another skull.
I like places where things have happened, even if they were sad things.
So the Green Shader Pathfinder is discovered. Okay. Very good. So we've discovered a little secret area there. Not bad, not bad. By the way. So 4.7, so I jumped up to 4.8 again, okay. I think playing this once a week is, or twice a week isn't a bad idea. Probably play it more on Friday. It's supposed to snow. So obviously Elder Scrolls, that's how that works. So there's the Dungeon of Ash City. But we have a quest to turn in, so we need to do it. We need to take these skulls to this place. Which is fine. How are we on champion level? Okay. I don't know what the stone table is. So there's some decorative wax, that's good. It's worth 10 gold. We already know it though. There it is.
That should come in handy.
That was kind of scary.
You who were condemned, hear me. Your only hope of being released is to tell us why the dead have been risen.
Ha! We need no release. The Shade of Naaman heralds a new age. An age where we will be restored, and you are the ones who will be judged.
Hold on, how do you know that? Did the Shade actually tell you that?
He doesn't have to. When the forest is transformed, who do you think will inhabit the Shadowwood? We will.
Naaman does not have the power to release any of you, but I do. Help us and you'll have your chance at freedom.
I'll tell you, don't listen to that fool. The Shade seeks to corrupt the forest, to create a new realm. It's called the Shadowwood.
I suspected something like this. It explains what we've seen. The Shade of Naaman does not seek destruction, it seeks transformation. We need to close these shadow rifts quickly. First though, I promise their souls release. Not easily, but I promise them. Since I will fulfill the sentence, I think you should decide whether any of them should be released.
We told you what you wished to know. Little good that it will do you. But we were promised release. Please, you must release me. I shifted, which is strictly forbidden by the Green Pact. I was cocky, did it to prove that I could, that's all. It was a mistake. I understand that now. Please, I've suffered enough.
Agreed.
It's odd to watch the slaughter of your people through the empty sockets of your own skull. My family was slaughtered by the Wood Orcs, and I burned down their village, every last structure, every last tree for revenge. I shouldn't have harmed the forest. I should have rallied my people in a morning war and feasted on my enemies.
Fool, do you not see what's upon you? Look around. The shadow will consume all Tamriel and usher in a new age. An age where the dead will be redeemed and the living will suffer. The other races laugh at us. Why do we depend on them for wood we could easily take for ourselves? The Green Pact is for the weak. We are not the servants of the forest. The Green should serve us.
Glad that's done. The pleading of the condemned is almost too much to bear. One way or another, they are returned to the forest. I won't question your judgment. Their fates are decided, but the fate of Valenwood is what concerns me. These shadow rifts the skulls mentioned, we must close them quickly. That's where the Shade's realm is bleeding into ours.
How do we close the shade rifts?
I haven't quite figured that out. I can feel them though. They feel like wounds in the forest. I have some small ability to mend the green, but it requires all of me. I'm going to need your protection.
Let's see what we can do.
We will cleanse the forest or die trying. Such foul creatures in my forest will not be tolerated.
This is a great area for harvesting.
I will purge this corruption from Valenwood, whatever it takes. However many rifts they open, I will close them all, every one.
That's the last of them.
Leave the shadow rips alone or you will suffer for it.
That one's closed. Mine this rubidite. Okay, so that's one done.
Such foul creatures in my forest will not be tolerated.
Desist, living one.
Sheath your weapons.
You meddle with forces
The battle
you
is
cannot
won.
understand.
So that's 2 down. So 2 down. This would be
However many
Oblivion, take you!
I will close them all, every one.
Courage brings victory.
You go too far. Now you will experience the Shadowwood for yourself.
Once again, we find ourselves in the Shadowwood. As unpleasant as it is, I think I'm beginning to understand this place. I think I might know how Naaman's Shade is using it to corrupt the green.
What's he doing?
I'll have to explain later. There's nothing we can do while we're trapped here. We need to find Naaman's servant and destroy him. I suspect he's at the stone table. Once again, you will have to defeat him. Quickly, I will meet you there.
Alright, I'm right behind you.
Reachmen say that fires are only dangerous when they get bored. That's why we tell them stories and let them lick our food.
It's pretty messed up, Bastion. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty messed up. Another up.
Huzzah!
There we go. I just went the wrong way, that's all.
I hope you like it here. You're about to become a permanent resident.
It seems our circumstances are even worse than I imagined. The corruption of the Shadowwood expands across the forest. I fear it's too late to contain it. We must find the Shade of Naaman himself, here on this plane, if we are to stop him.
Where do you think he might be?
I know not, but I certainly aim to find out. First, though, you must report what we've learned to Marbrook. We need to at least keep them informed. Don't worry, when the time is right, the forest will help me find you again. Until then, be safe.
Alright, I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Don't take long. We must press on with our efforts.
I can't believe my eyes. The undead are actually receding. For a while there, I thought you were making a last stand here. I'm betting it wasn't our brilliant tactics that drove them away, though. Conquering Marbrook wasn't their top priority, was it?
No, Naaman seeks to corrupt all of Valenwood.
Then it's as the main suggested. Magical forces are at work here that we can't fight with sheer numbers. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm just glad we have you and Indenir on our side to sort this out. Yes, I think maybe Ifri smiles on us after all. Indenir's a real piece of work, isn't he? I always thought he was half mad. They say he has the green in his blood, but most things that man does, I just don't understand. Recently, though, I've realized just how fortunate we are to have him.
Well, where did Indenir come from?
Mad as he is, I thought he came from the Bramblebreach clan, but some said it was Woodhearth. Truth is, no one knows. Even heard he was raised by an old grot oak, cradled in its roots, weaned on the dew from its leaves. He's a mystery, all right.
I'd say so. Alright, okay, well, we need to take care of this. The Queen wishes to talk to us, so we need to talk to the Queen. Gonna make it down to Bastion liked it.
I hear you've been busy, my friend. Good. Very good. Is that letter for me?
Details from Major Sirenway and Ferial to bring you up to speed.
I see. So the rumors were true. Paladil. It is good that you brought him to his end, but I hope you aren't too weary, may I? Paladil may be gone, but his actions are being felt across Valenwood. We have much left to do. News of this Indenir intrigue me. Everyone I've spoken to about him says he possesses a sense beyond even the most talented scout. Powers we do not fully understand. Keep him close. I believe he may be...
Alright, so... go ahead this way. Side quest. See if it's down there or up here, but there's a quest. And it was up. I'm glad I crossed the bridge. Good.
I'm not paying them enough to fight orcs. They are orcs! They should be used to it! And my betrothed is out there.
Your betrothed's across the river?
Yes, she's been kidnapped. Her name's Erenel. She's a wood elf. I know, a Bosmer and an Ultima. It's no wonder I can only hire orcs to help. But Erenel, she's so strong. She's like the city walls.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Ah, yes. I have her flute from our courtship. We used it to meet secretly in the woods. When you play it, you hear the music from its twin. I tried to use it to find her, but I just got lost. I'm not cut out for traipsing around the woods.
I'll use your flute to find Erenel and rescue her.
Remember, just play the flute and you'll hear an echo from Erenel's counterpart. Please save my betrothed.
How did the other Altmer react when you asked a wood elf to marry you?
Not well, though they already accused me of having a weak bloodline. So their derision was more limited accusations of going native and the occasional off-the-cuff reference to bestiality than outright threats. Until now.
You suspect one of the Altmers of kidnapping Erenel?
It's madness, I know. But she wouldn't just get lost. She's known this forest from her youth, and the Eight know there's enough Ultima who don't approve.
How do you even know Erenel's been kidnapped?
The Bosmer were tight-lipped. But I pieced together something about morning kidnappings, listening to rumors around town. Please help me find her.
Okay.
Let's go!
What do you think you'll make with that?
Find this fiance.
Who are you? What are you doing here? You need to get out before the others return from their raid.
Don't worry, Erenel. Rose sent me to rescue you.
Why, Ifray, he gave you the flute to find me? I'm sorry, but my old life is over. I was so absorbed in the little love-struck world we made for ourselves. I forgot mine and its needs.
What are you talking about?
The fallen Esti faithful lost a tribeswoman, and as is the custom, they sought a captive in a mourning war to replace the lost. I have a new life now, a new family, new duties.
Then why are you bound like a prisoner?
It's a trial, to ensure I'm a fitting replacement for the lost tribeswoman. It's nothing for me to escape these bonds, but if I flee, they will capture another. Besides, I belong here, not in that city of stone. I love LaRose, but I'm a wood elf.
Oh, shut up. You love him, he loves you. Don't hide behind your cultural
You
differences.
sound like LaRose. Always full of noble ideals. He's right, though. I've been afraid. I've been running from us. I'll go back to Marbrook. Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah. Get up and go. Alrighty then.
Did you find her? Please tell me you did. Or at least that you didn't lose the flute. It's the only memory of her I have.
Found her about to be co-opted into a Bosmer tribe. I convinced her to return.
I wish you'd accompanied her. But she is strong. Like a stampede of mammoths. I know. I should stick to administrative work. Thank you so much.
A search party won't be necessary, LaRose. It seems you still have much to learn about me.
Aranel, I'm so glad to see you. Though your presence is something of a surprise. I should have known you'd navigate the woods with ease.
You should have, my sweet. And if you ever call me delicate again, well, those aren't words for polite company.
Indeed, my dear. You have me at a loss again.
You've reminded me of my purpose. I'm sorry I ever forgot it. I hope LaRose will forgive me.
Alright, well. Nappy lovebirds are back together. Let's go take care of our business. Which is this way. Out of curiosity. Oh. Bad skeever. How are we in terms of questing? One more. Okay. I have 2 more main quests, so I'll take care of it. That'll do. Already known. Sadness.
Stay away! It's not safe here! I'm glad you're here. I've been trying to help these poor people, but it's futile. There's a blight here that's turned them into rabid beasts. These Bosmer may be beyond aid, but we must find a way to stop the blight from spreading.
Do you know what's causing the blight?
Undoubtedly, it's the corruption of Prince Naaman's shade, spreading through the forest and somehow affecting the people here. The blight emanates from the trees, which may offer us an opportunity to at least contain it using the standing stones.
Well, what are the standing stones?
Long ago, before the Green Pact.
Bad feral Bosmer. Bad feral Bosmer. Jerks. Sorry about that. Continue.
I'm glad you're here. Undoubtedly, it's the corrupt... Long ago, before the Green Pact, the standing stones were used to protect the people from the aggression of the forest. If we can activate the stones, It could prevent the trees from spreading the blight to anyone else.
Alright, let's activate these stones.
We must work quickly, my friend. Clearly, the blight doesn't affect all Bosmer, but if anyone wanders into this area, I suspect there is a strong chance they will become afflicted. If we forbid a scouting party of Vinedusk Rangers comes here...
Why aren't we affected by the blight?
I can't be sure, but I suspect it's our people's connection to the green that allows us to be infected. Other races will be immune. It also seems that some Bosmer can resist the blight. For that, I have no explanation whatsoever.
Okay, so as you can see, we've got to cure this little spot. Jeez Louise, we are getting pummeled. People are showing up with it and bringing me problems. All problems, you hear me? There we are.
The corruption has spread to these plants as well. It's like they're dead, but not dead at the same time.
This is a great area for harvesting. A fight? Good.
Could it be? Lure. Sweet, delicious lure. We've done the Mages Guild questline, so. And the Fighters Guild.
I think I can actually sense the blight attempting to corrupt my mind. I've never felt anything like this.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up, dude.
Even the water here seems to be somehow tainted. Ifris bones. The corruption is coming from the den of the eldest. We need to get there.
Come
quickly.
on! Get out of there!
Up the stairs we go. Running to and fro. Crazy. I'm just a bajillion of them there. Screw you guys. You rounded them all up, I just finished them off. Seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Yeah, stop moving.
If the eldest has been corrupted, then everything in this area, every plant, every creature, and every person will soon become corrupted as well. I can't imagine how this blight can so easily penetrate the forest's protections.
What exactly is the
It
eldest?
is an ancient plant, a strangler. It's been here from the beginning. It's the lifeblood of the forest in this area. If the eldest is truly tainted, then regardless of the Green Pact, we must slay it.
Killing the eldest will violate the Green Pact?
I don't think so. We must consider the significance of the Green Pact as a whole. At its core, it's a covenant in which we protect the Green and the Green protects us. In this case, we must cut off the limb to save the trunk. It's the only way.
Will it grow back after we kill it?
Not without assistance. After we've killed it, you must remove its heart. We may be able to use that to grow a new strangler to take the eldest's place.
There we go. I had to get the lore book. Not the book of lore, just the lore book. Really strong one now. We've lost 50,000 your health already, and you're gonna lose more. And you're done.
You can destroy the eldest, but you cannot have the heart. It belongs here in the Shadowwood. You will bring it to me.
And we find ourselves here once again. It's so unnatural. It makes me feel queasy. The eldest's heart must be the nexus that ties this plane to ours. I suspect it is also tethered to Naaman's servant, the one who addressed us.
So we have to confront Naaman's servant once again?
We have no choice, though it sounds as if we risk handling the eldest's heart back over to the enemy. Perhaps, though, we might also purge more of the blight while we are in this realm. That might help us both here and there.
How would we purge more of the blight from here?
The trees in the forest. The taint came from the eldest, but it has undoubtedly spread to the spirits of the trees themselves. If we can slay the corrupted tree spirits, more of the forest may be spared. The eldest's heart can help us.
How can it help us?
The heart's energy could help you slay the tree spirits, but I'm actually not sure that would be a good idea. If we use the heart this way, it will be corrupted. It would destroy any chance of using it to grow a replacement for the eldest.
Yeah, then we shouldn't use it. I'll kill the tree spirits myself.
Thank you for understanding. I do not wish to make this any harder, but I feel that compromising the eldest's heart would be wrong. Go on then. Kill the corrupted tree spirits. I will search for Naaman's servant.
Alrighty. You heard the man.
The day will be ours! Count your victories while you may. There's always something new to learn.
Count my victories where I may. Okay, that was one.
Bring me the heart, and I will grant you a merciful death.
Get what they deserve anyway.
Up the stairs we go because we gotta get to that spot. It'd be funny if he was the bad guy.
They made their choices. So be it.
Your hopeless heroism ends here.
It wasn't easy, but we did it. We stopped the blight from spreading, defeated Naaman's servant, and we still have the heart we can use to grow a replacement for the eldest. All things considered, this went as well as I could have hoped.
And what about the corruption in the trees?
Thankfully, your efforts within the Shadowwood saved many of them. But there is still much corruption in the forest. I can feel it. Our work is far from finished. Here, I'll take the heart now.
Sounds good. And now we're heading this way. It is time. Time for me to leave this area.
Taste our steel!
We'll let others fight the good fight. There's a book of lore. Well, it's a lore book, not a book of lore. There is a difference, sadly.
You brought hope to the Grey Mire. There is so little for my people. Thank you.
Auriel, grant me strength. I hope you're the one Indenia spoke of.
Apparently so. I'm here to help.
Thank the Eight. The army here is greater than we anticipated.
Yeah?
Damn these gates. Damn the corruption. I should be in there, not Indenia. He said you'll be able to pass through. Help him. Stop Naaman.
Yes, and Daniel was worried the shade of Naaman might be here.
He wasn't wrong. The veiled heritance subjected my brother's body to an unnatural resurrection, as a lich. He has the Staff of Magnus, and is using it to suppress Hectorhaim's necromantic wards and raise an undead army.
That's not good. How bad is it?
Very. According to Indenia, Hectorhaim guards the heart of Valenwood. He believes Naaman is corrupting it, and this corruption turns any soldiers we send forth feral. Indenia knows more. He waits for you at the gate.
Well, I'll find him.
Indenia believes he can enter unharmed, and you as well. I pray he's right.
I can't tell about Hectorhaim.
We have only limited understanding of the history. Some time after the passing of the Aeliads, a necromancer or group of necromancers tried to raise an army of the dead. Necromantic wards were put in place, but now Naaman is suppressing them.
What's he doing that?
Even as a lich, I don't believe Naaman is powerful enough to disrupt the ancient wards. Elandari believes it's the Staff of Magnus. We must retrieve the staff and secure it for the Aldmeri Dominion.
Can you tell me more about the Staff of Magnus?
Some say it once belonged to Magnus, the god of magic himself. Some say it was a gift. Others say it was stolen. Others believe it's a test. It suppresses magic, and it seems Naaman is using it to subdue the wards.
You mentioned the heart of Valenwood.
I little understand it, but the Bosma have described it to me as the center of Greenshade. As Naaman is allowed to corrupt it, the forest will die. The Bosmer here would lose their homes and be forced to flee.
Alright, well, we're gonna go in and stop this from happening. First, I'm gonna collect this jute.
That should come in handy.
Be careful in there.
Ariel, watch over you.
What is it?
I'm relieved you're here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the shade of Naaman corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one.
How do we stop him then?
It won't be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Verant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune.
Then how do we get in?
It's risky, but to defeat the darkness, we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight.
It's worth a try, let's do it.
Let's hope this works. All right then. There, we're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight, though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is.
Do you think it's safe to go in there?
There's only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The Shadowwood hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either.
Alright, let's go then. We've got time for this nonsense, we're going in.
Ifrit's bones! He's turned so many! We have to stop this! Let's get in. As formidable as you may be, I fear we couldn't get through here in the physical.
Oh, trust me, we could.
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Me and Bastion don't play games.
I knew we couldn't be that lucky. The shade has blocked the way. Let's see. These pedestals look as if they're still active. Yes, I know what to do. This is the entrance to the Valen Heart. It seems the Shade of Naaman has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient alien barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass.
How do we activate the pedestals?
We'll need to get the keystones. Welkin stones, I imagine. And the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorheim. There is more, too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door.
Well, I'll get the keystones, you study the pedestals.
Good thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
What? You can't be too careful when you're picking your enemy.
No remorse!
What is it?
I warn you, the Naemon you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart.
Shade pulled me out of the shadow wood.
I'll get you back in.
Ay, 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 that was frightening. He was like, oh, you're in the shadow wood. Now you're not. Whoopsie doodle. You will assume you're doomed. But for now, nothing. Living.
What?
You are throwing your life for naught. The heart is already corrupted. There's nothing you can do about that now.
Let them finish. Come and take us.
You kill flesh after not so. Being said, we'll happily get rid of these two. And that guy up there. Flash astronauts are going to be hard to find, so we're going to do what we can here. Okay, well we got rid of 4 flesh atronachs in this room, so that's cool.
Spread out!
That's it. Are you hurt? Well done!
Okay, out the door we go. Gained a few champion levels so far this stream. So we're a little stronger than we were last time.
The Welkin stones are the only way. Let's get you back in.
Yeah. There we go. So fighting those flesh atronachs was nice. It was a good thing. We'll need to fight a bunch more, obviously, but you know. I can't complain too much.
What do you want?
What is it?
What do you want?
Fighting all out of Spriggans, that's for sure. I didn't want anything. I just wanted to survive.
That's it. Are you hurt? I am not afraid of you.
There we go.
Very well. Come and witness my wrath achieved. Then you will die.
The altar must be cleansed before the Daedra can be summoned.
That's the last of them.
this thing here, pedestal.
Good. This should work. Hopefully this will... Hurry, we have to save the heart.
Yours, Thorn, come once more to do her bidding. Irene will get what's coming to her soon. Why won't you just die?
Took a while. There's the Staff of Magnus.
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch. The shade is gone, but his corruption is not. Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood.
Is there any way to heal it?
I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself.
But what will happen to you?
It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life to save the Valenwood. There's no choice in that.
You're gonna sacrifice yourself? Whoa, whoa, dude, whoa.
Ifre, guide me. I hope this works.
It's a terrible idea. As how Final Fantasy 15 starts.
It's working. Just a little more.
What happened here? Indenir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer's tricks. He must be. No. He really is dead.
It's the heck of your war outfit.
Curse you, Indenir, for being mortar. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede.
Indenir sacrificed himself to remove the corruption.
Just like a Bosmer. It is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again.
Naaman is defeated and Valenwood is safe.
Indeed. Queen Irene should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that?
Feel what?
Look, Indenir!
Perhaps you should take a few steps back, eh? The Valenheart. It saved Indenir.
Saved him? Cariel?
The Valenwood brought him back. It's Ifre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Ifre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar?
What happened?
I fell down into death, and the Green reached out and picked me up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive.
How do you feel?
Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck.
People are calling you the Sylvanar.
I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know. I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the Bindusks.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be informed as well.
Come, I need to speak with Queen Irene.
Interesting enough, I suppose, but time to go.
Is it true? What Cariel speaks? Indenir resurrected?
Yep.
Raz has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Naaman. Raz assumes he's dead. Again.
Yep.
Queen Irene has already decided to blame Peladil and the Heritans for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own high elf noble, emotionally stunted way. Tell her, but gently.
Okay. Moseying on here.
Quite an amazing scene to witness.
And then there's a Sylvanar.
How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbugs, healing the forest, seeing invisible spriggans. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one. And Indenir was the Sylvanar all along.
What's this mean for Indenir?
Besides a timely resurrection? A wedding, of course. He will be joined to the Green Lady, and together they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Irene and myself.
I see.
My soldiers stir from their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naaman is again put to rest.
Yeah, he's put to rest.
It is well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the veiled Heritans, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the staff of Magnus?
Here it is.
Thank you. I will see to its safeguarding personally.
I want to keep it. There's one more thing, and then there's the Sylvanar.
The Sylvanar. By the Eight. Main Akuzri, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
Indenir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Irene.
Cariel herself said Ifrei chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise, Indenir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Irene, please,
People of the Aldmeri Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar. We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank.
So now what?
I'll see to the staff of Magnus's safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations.
Okie dokie.
The Green Lady is in Malabal Tor, but rumors of attacks from Redguards have reached us. It's imperative that the Green Lady be kept safe, so that she and the Sylvanar may be joined.
Where's the Green Lady exactly?
Velen Harbor, along the Broken Coast. It's a quiet little town, the perfect place for a wedding. Head there and inform the locals of the impending nuptials. I'll be along soon to bring the Green Lady her Sylvanar.
Well, I'll go to Velen Harbor as soon as I can.
We must keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Valen Wood is only alive because of you. We're all in your debt, I especially. And having a Sylvanar in your debt can be a good thing. I'll be on my way to Malabal Tor now. I will undoubtedly see you there.
Correct.
I wish you luck in Malabar Tor. I hope to see you at the joining of the Sylvanar and the...
Sounds good.
Velen Harbor is rumored to be overrun. I wish you luck. We'll be preparing for Malabal Tor ourselves.
Very good. Let us go. So, apparently I only got 6 of 7 so far. That's weird because it counted it. It gave me the achievement, so that's weird. I don't know what to make of that. Oh well, we're making our way onwards, is what we're doing. Hey look, it's a trophy. Or not a trophy, it's a quest.
That should come in handy.
I'm all about doing quests, so I will not deny this one.
How many must die before this hunt ends? You have the look of a hunter about you, but the Sench demands that you act the part.
The Sench?
The pale Sench, the lion with the skin of snow. My hunt for it spans lifetimes, but my only bounty is deep wounds and dead friends.
You look uninjured.
Long after the body's wounds have closed, hardened into scars, the mind's wounds still pierce, still sear. But I know that gleam in your eye. Like me, you can't help but desire the pale Sench's ivory hide.
Let's see, I will hunt the Sench and bring it back outside and show you, if you show me where to start.
The trail of the Sench begins at the bones of my fellow hound. I barely escaped with my life, and his life escaped with his bones bared.
How do I track the Sench?
If you must ask, you may not be ready. But keep your head low and your movements slow, and you shall find the Sench's tracks.
The Sench killed your dog?
Centuries ago. But the hounds I speak of are not dogs. They are the finest hunters in Valenwood. I once led their ranks, but my hunt leaves no time for games.
Damn. Everything tastes like blood. That... You made it past the undead outside Marbrook? Either that, or I lost more blood than I thought.
What happened here?
Daedra, out of the Moonhenge. When the Undead appeared in Drilladon Pass, we got cut off from Marbrook, and in the Daedra came, like beasts that smelled blood.
Oh, what was the Moonhenge?
An Ayleid ruin. We don't really know what it was for. Captain Ethrel and Sergeant Galandir took scouts to investigate, but they were captured. The Daedra are holding them for some kind of ritual. We need to save them.
I'll see what I can do.
I owe you my life.
I owe you my life.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Problems.
I adore books. They're like magical keys that open up worlds and change perspectives.
Ah, free at last.
Okay.
You, come with me. Quickly, we don't have much time.
Time for what?
Captain Ethrel and the rest of our scouts are trapped on the other side of that portal.
How'd that happen?
The main portal was unguarded when we got here. Captain Ethrel took 4 of our number through. That's when the Dremora swept in and captured us. Set up crystals to seal the portal. It was a trap, and we walked into it like yesterday's dinner.
So destroying the crystals will unseal the portal?
That's the idea. But there are secondary portals all around the main one, protecting the crystals. Ready yourself for a fight.
Yeah, I'll handle
If
the
we
crystals.
don't close the portal from the other side, the Daedra will find a way to reopen it.
Aren't you going to assist me?
Basic tactics, soldier. I need to cover your back so the Daedra on the hill don't flank you.
In other words, no, do it yourself. into the portal we go. Going into portals into oblivion, what's the worst that could happen? Right? Right. Right. Totally.
Captain Ethrol, look at me. We're going to make it through this.
You'll make it out of here. I know you will.
Captain. Captain. Damn it all. Looks like we only meet in horrible places. Did you bring the 100 blades this time? No matter, you didn't need them in first hold.
Simeon, how did you get here?
The Queen sent me to check on our Bosmer allies, and a good thing, too. This whole forest is rife with corruption. I offered my assistance to Captain Ethrol when the Daedra came through the Moonhenge.
Where are the rest of the scouts?
The Daedra scattered us as soon as we got here. We need to find the others and close the portal before the Daedra organize.
How do we close the portal?
I've been watching the Daedra closely. The commanders pass in and out of a gateway to the north, or what passes as north in this place. If I had to guess, I'd say our Moonhenge has a twin on this plane.
What do you mean?
The Moonhenge you came through was an Ayleid ruin. But where did they get the idea? Find the keys the Dremora used to unlock the pillars that seal the gateway. I suspect we'll find the sigil stone that powers the portal through there.
Aren't you coming with me?
Haha, once again, you have your duty and I have mine. I'm going to clear the gateway entrance for you in the meantime. Send the others my way if you find them.
Gotcha. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost fell off the ledge there. Missed me. Bad Daedroth.
You again? You seem to make a habit of showing up just when things are getting properly twisted.
Nora, what are you doing here?
After Dread Villain, I was sent to reinforce the outpost. You know how it goes. One moment you're sharpening your sword, and the next you're entering a Daedric portal in the middle of a creepy Ayleid ruin.
Well, I'm getting us out of here. Meet me at the plains, Moonhenge.
I'll try. Might get distracted exacting some much-earned payback on these monsters.
Dead.
This one will never complain about a job again.
Azazi?
Daedra, imprisonment, and crazy Bosmer. There is no end to Azazi's suffering.
least you are here again to help me.
Maybe we have to blame the Moonhenge so we can leave.
Azazi's tales.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? We die. Guess what? I'm still standing. Do 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 do. And I healed myself because I have that capability. Nice. Oh, that was dumb. I made an entirely stupid decision there. Let's not do that again. Gives that guy a chance though, so that's cool. This guy still hasn't done it yet, man. I gave you all day, come on.
Glad you made it. Just hold the keys up to the pillars and we'll be on our way.
I'll take some. Ladies first.
This one is no lady.
So that takes care of that. Well, I found the sigil stone.
These crystals are powering a seal, protecting the sigil stone.
What is
We're
that?
trying to break them, but it'll take time.
That's good.
We did it! You were
Every villain is the hero of their own story.
stone before the Daedra advance. Now there's just one more thing, but it's a doozy.
What else is there?
Well, there is the matter of this Moonhenge. It seems to be connected in some way to the Moonhenge in Greenshade. As long as it's here, all the Dremora would have to do to reopen the portal is replace the sigil stone. So we'll need to destroy it.
How do we destroy it?
I created a scroll for just that purpose. Unfortunately, it requires the power of the sigil stone. As the sigil stone is destroyed, the portal will close for good. The person who casts the spell will be trapped here.
Why can't we destroy the Moonhenge and Tail
This
instead?
spell, combined with the innate magical properties of the Moonhenge? This is Ayleid magic we're talking about. We might destroy the entire Valenwood. You cannot be... You're serious? Fine, there may be a planar tear before the portal collapses. You'd better come back.
Yeah. You got time for your crybaby attitude. decision. Well, I got everybody out, and I made it so I got out. So there. I am the best after all.
You closed the Daedric portal. Moonhenge is back to its old self, plus a few decorations. But where's the captain?
Yeah, she died.
But it looks like everyone else got out.
I stayed behind to destroy the other Moonhenge.
That's the biggest risk I've ever seen a soldier take. You deserve a medal.
Well, what do you do now?
We'll mop up the remaining Daedra and start rebuilding the outpost. Thanks to you, we won't have to fight a war on two fronts.
Sounds good. Oh, there we are. So yeah, we just shut down an Oblivion crisis because, you know, it's what we do. Oblivion Schmivian. We took care of that pretty handily, actually. Could it be a book of lore? Yeah, I'll be... Nope. I guess I'm gonna go back. There we go. You have to use a pin of Sanj. I found it. It's a thunderbug because why that not?
A most unexpected end, but such a magnificent hunt. My hounds will sing of it for ages. Now, return to Horus. Tell him he may rest.
Now here's a sight. What do you make of this?
Advance!
Make of it that we need to hurry back. Back there. Go ahead and mine some more.
This is a great area for harvesting.
The hide of my death approach. Please, let me see the white before all goes black.
Here it is, but what do you mean?
At last. And the more beautiful for the longed-for rest it brings. When I was young, I implored Hircine to let me hunt his finest beast. That ensured I was restless and deathless. Until today. Thank you.
Well, he did. Gained 5 levels, alright. I'll be right back. I need to use the little boy's room. Oh, that's better. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, there we go. I don't know if we'll get interrupted by quests or not. We have been. We were on our way out of here and made a stop at Daedric invasion, and we did a hunt. So, you know, picking up things
This
as
is
they
a
go.
great area for harvesting.
Still technically 2 more sky shards left too. They're somewhere about. Gonna guess they're in the dungeons. And not in the overall world map, so don't worry about them. So much to do. I think 125 is the max level for gear, so he's almost there. Excuse me.
Move
I
it.
don't understand.
Invaders have landed on
There was no
Stay
warning.
out of each other's way. Don't panic. All hope seems lost.
What happened to the Fists of Thalmor? Are they
What do you
doing
think
anything?
you'll make with that?
You're heading the wrong way, aren't you? Everyone's fleeing Velen Harbor but a few diehards. Wait, you don't look like the running type. Perhaps you can help us defend the city.
Are you in charge here? Queen Arena sent me from Green Shade.
I'm as in charge of this madhouse as anyone, but I have no time for diplomats. Hold a moment. You're no cringing diplomat. I really don't care who you are as long as you can help defend Velen Harbor.
In Velen Harbor, what happened?
A Red Guard force made landfall and assaulted Velen Harbor. They must have made a deal with the Droblog clan of Wood Orcs, as they attacked from the hills at the same time. Captain Calaralda was at the docks. She's either dead or cut off. That leaves me in charge.
What can I do to help?
Civilians are trapped in the Trade Hall and Mage's Guild by the Droblog. Rescue them. The sergeant can arm them and organize a counterattack under the Fists of Thalmor banner. Tell them to get to the Fighters Guild barracks. We'll meet them there.
I'll rescue the civilians.
The Droblog overran the marketplace, but a few townsfolk took refuge in the Mage's Guild and the Trade Hall. Concentrate your search in those buildings. Clear the way and send them to us at the barracks. We'll regroup there.
Why the Fist of Thalmor in Velen Harbor?
The Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar, but the Red Guard and Droblog clan got here first. The captain knows more than I do, though. I hope she's still alive.
Still alive? What happened to your captain?
Captain Calaralda was at the docks to meet the dignitaries. The Red Guard arrived instead. She probably went down fighting. If she's alive, though, we'll rescue her.
Dignitaries? Who are you talking about?
The Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar, but the Red Guard and Droblog clan got here first. The captain knows more than I do. I think it's worth a try. The Queen's counting on us, and with the captain dead or missing, her duty falls to me. I won't abandon Velen Harbor without a fight, and I don't think its people will either.
Okay. Sounds good.
What will become of them?
Stay out of each other's way. Don't panic. Leave your goods. They will be no use to you if you are dead.
I'm so afraid.
Alright, so that's that. I'll have one of 9 here. Dang it, Bastion, you will like us one way or the other.
We're going to die! We're all going to die!
Just shut up and go to the Fighters Guild.
Alone? I can't fight them by myself. I saw what they did to the others. Haven't you seen the bodies? If I hide here, maybe they'll take what they want and leave.
Yeah, the Fist of Thalmor need everyone they can get.
Really? The Thalmor are still here? I heard their captain ran away or was killed. Maybe we've got a chance with them on our side. Belen.
That was easy.
Reading books for Bastion's approval. Finding a lore book. But not a book of war, which makes me sad. Bastion, don't you love me?
I can't believe it. I'm going to lose everything.
Get to the Fighters Guild.
Fight? I don't even know how to hold a weapon. What can I do?
Fight beside the Fists of Thalmor and take it back.
Fists of Thalmor? I thought they abandoned Velen Harbor. If they're still here, maybe there's a chance. All right, I'll help.
Terrible idea. Show up here and there's like everyone's hiding.
Cities are as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people. Some are good, some are bad. Some give you gifts.
The invaders crossed the bridge. They've taken over the entire town.
No, the Fists of Thalmor need everyone retaking Velen Harbor.
The Fists of Thalmor? I thought they ran off. But how can they take back our entire town? There aren't enough of them. I heard the captain got killed in the first wave along with her men.
Lieutenant Aaron is organizing a militia in the Fighters Guild.
Well, they've got me. Give me a weapon and I'll learn how to fight.
Thanks for finding me. I don't think I could have done anything on my own.
Hey, a skill book, heavy armor. What good is that? We don't ever use heavy armor, but there it is.
Paralyzed. Don't think. Move. They made their choices. So be it.
Excuse me.
The day will be ours!
Into the second floor we go. Bastion, why won't you love me? I'm finding all these lore books. I even found a skill book in here.
Damn drublog. If I had a weapon, I'd slit a few of their throats before they got me.
Well, do the Fighters Guild have a chance?
The fists of Thalmor are still alive, and they've got weapons. Good. I'd rather smash skulls with a mace, not my bare hands.
Alright, fine, Lieutenant.
Can't wait to give those drublog what's coming to them. Hope the Lieutenant has a good morning star. I like weapons I can swing.
Okay, that guy's a little scary, but okay.
Books are whetstones that sharpen the mind and allow it to keep its edge.
Another lore book. Found a lot of lore books, which is, you know, not a bad thing. We're done here.
Fight? Good. Careful there.
Alright, so a couple of these guys in here fought.
face it all.
For our homes, for our families, for the Dominion. We
Yes,
love
of course. Go,
So
Bella.
Lysara rallied when we needed
Hey, alright. There's a searchable thing.
Nice work. I'll train our volunteers as quick as I can. Lieutenant Aaron wouldn't wait for us. He took a few of the more hot-tempered civilians and headed across the bridge. He thinks the captain is still alive.
You want me to stop him?
No, but I don't want a good officer dying for one that might already be dead. Lieutenant Aaron is young, but he's one of the best lieutenants we have. The captain? Let's just say we can always get more like her.
You don't have a high opinion on the captain?
Sharp, aren't you? When the assignment came down for us to be an honor guard for the Green Lady, Captain Cularalda pulled as many strings as she could to get command. Recognition is everything to her. Fighting isn't.
I'm ready to go fight with the lieutenant.
My time is precious.
Come and take us!
I can't believe this. Just when things were going so well, all this had to happen.
What are you doing here? It's not safe.
What? Who do you think... Oh. You want to help me? How generous of you. I actually could use help. I'm a traveler, you see. I was touring the residential district when the Drawblog attacked.
To get out while you can.
I would, but I lost very specialized tools. I fear the Drawblog took them, or hid them among these burnt-out ruins. Can you retrieve them for me? I'll make my way toward the docks. I could meet you in the warehouse district there.
I'll find your tools.
I appreciate your help, but let's be clear. I'll pay you to recover my property, not to ask questions.
But I need to know what you lost.
Ah, but curiosity kills the Khajiit, and it kills other people too. But seriously, my tools aren't anything remarkable. I'm just a very private person.
No, tell me now.
All right. You won't understand anyway. I lost a small potion bottle, my work clothes, some finely ground mineral dust, and, well, a type of screw-driven tool I'd rather not elaborate on out in the open.
Sure.
Sheath your weapons.
Oblivion, take you!
It's hard. Standing stone.
Attack!
I take it I'm not supposed to be here yet.
I won't take this lying down. Those Regatta brigands think they can take anything they want? Oh, well, we'll show them how wrong they are. As soon as Magdi finds her spine again. Gods, I wish she wasn't the only one left.
Ragada brigands? What's going on?
Just your run-of-the-mill pirate infestation. The Steel Shrikes, they call themselves. We made landfall for our show, and they attacked. Can you believe it? And now most of my boys are missing. Those Shrikes don't eat elves, do they?
Where are your boys?
Heard him screaming near the forge. Think it was the monkey, but could have been the bearded lady. Look, if you're heading in, we could use help. I'd hate to have to leave all my performers behind.
Look for your missing farmers.
Have you dealt with the Steel Shrikes before? They're a nasty bunch of Redguards from Covenant lands. All about war, conquest, and glory, and the rest of that rubbish. A complete nuisance on a good day. But today's looking worse and worse.
Are all you performers?
You're looking at the Dancing Scrib, greatest acting troupe this side of elsewhere. At least we were, until we got a bit broken up.
Can I ask, do you perform?
Well, you'll just have to help us to find out, won't you?
Yeah, first things first, I think we should probably, for giggles, you know.
There's something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
Nobody's there's stuff at noon survives.
You made it, and in one piece, too. I thought my leg was going to give out crossing the water. But enough of that. Did you locate my things?
Yeah, I found them.
Excellent. To be honest, I wasn't certain you could pull it off. Give them
First
to
you're
me
gonna tell
now.
me why you got them.
No, I won't. I'd rather... Oh, Bondar's ears, you've already seen them. I take care of problems, much like you. I came to Villain Harbor to eliminate a smuggler and a slaver, and I did my job. Unfortunately, the invasion hindered my escape.
You killed someone?
Yes, I did. And I guess you've killed a few people in your time, too. You may not approve of what I do, but we're on the same side right now. And I can help you do more damage to Velen Harbor's invaders if you return my tools.
Yeah, okay.
Many thanks. It might surprise you to know that the people who hired me aren't friends of Velen Harbor. Even worse, they didn't pay me.
What do you want me to do?
Ilwan at Nazim and Danza are lieutenants, leaders of the Regatta invasion force. They all worked with my target and didn't want their captain to find out. They hired me to kill him, then tried to have me killed. I'd kill them myself, but my wound...
You want me to kill both of them?
Actually, no. Killing just one of them would send the right message to the survivor. It's not smart to eliminate potential employers even when they're enemies.
Okay. Although, that might go in the Okay, interesting. Oops, I'm right into it, didn't I? Well, now you died.
I am not afraid of you.
Now you both
Let up!
die. There you go. Your turn. I don't know if I killed enough mud crabs or not before, but, you know, we'll kill more. It's fine.
What is it?
Good. You made it. Thank you for rallying these brave men and women. We stand a chance now.
Sergeant Lynari urges caution.
She does. I'm surprised. The sergeant's one of the hardest fighters I know. We can't let up. The captain either died fighting or she needs our help. Either way, we have to push on. Until I know for certain, it's my duty to attempt a rescue. Captain Coloralda and her men were on the docks when the Regatta landed. She might have gotten safely into the lighthouse, but I don't know.
What should we do next?
We need to alert the rest of the broken coast. I want to send a runner to Deepwoods, just in case we can't take back the harbor. I'll keep pushing forward on the slim chance the captain's alive. But I've an idea that needs your help.
We need...
The Droblog hold the landward gate out of Velen Harbor. I need you to clear the way for the runner. When the road's clear, blow this signal horn, and one of our sprinters will take word to Deepwoods.
Clear the road and blow the signal horn. I can do that.
The rest of the militia and I will stop the Droblog from burning this area to the ground. I'll make one of the buildings atop the hill into a makeshift headquarters. When the runner clears the gate, meet us up there.
Okay, well, here we go.
Don't believe the rumors. Prince Naaman died protecting the Queen in the Orrery.
Okay.
Huzzah!
I'm open Deepwoods. Wish me luck.
Look. You're gonna need it.
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
The militia? Are they all right? I tried to lead them, but the Droblog...
Which is here, it looks like they made it.
I couldn't wait for them. Ran ahead. Too far ahead. Impatience. My curse. The captain, if she's alive... Sergeant Linaria is in charge. She's got to save Velen Harbor. Now.
They'll pay for this. Oh yes, they'll pay. Lieutenant Aaron's gone. Damn idealistic bastard. I tried to protect him, but he wouldn't let me. Look, we've got to do what he asked. We must free Velen Harbor. But do something for me first. Kill the bastard that killed him.
You know which Droblog killed him?
Chief Mockhug, the leader of the Droblog. I didn't realize what he'd done until I got in here, when it was too late. I bet he's in the town hall, the big unburnt building behind this one.
Alright, I'll find him.
Much as I want that bastard's blood on my sword, I can't. I told the lieutenant I'd protect the civilians. I'll start moving the militia toward the warehouse district. Meet me at the bridge when Chief Mockhug is dead.
I'll take care of it, see you at the bridge.
Once you kill the Droblog's leader, I hope those orcs lose interest in the town. Curse it. Lieutenant Aaron was a good leader, and dedicated to the Dominion, if a bit hot-tempered. I'll do my best to keep things together, but it'll be hard without him.
Can't blame yourself for his death. Are you alright? How are you feeling?
Tired, angry, sad. I want to kill every Droblog and Redguard in Velen Harbor. Lieutenant Aaron was 10 times the leader the captain was. He didn't deserve to die. You know, I bet the Droblog are only in this for pay. They'll quit when they see we aren't easy marks.
If the Droblog don't quit.
Then we'll fight until they leave, or help arrives. The Queen will send an army to protect the Sylvanar and Green Lady once she hears what's happened in Velen Harbor. So I fight, and I'll keep fighting, no matter what.
You respect the captain less than Lieutenant Aaron did. Why is that?
I don't feel the same way about the captain as the lieutenant did. Captain Coloraldo was always a bit of a martinet, which isn't bad in and of itself, but I never thought she has what it takes to lead troops into battle.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Everything... I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. Despite what the lieutenant said, I think the regatta landed very easily. We should have had some warning. Anyway, nothing we can do about it now.
Oh, you suspect treachery. I hear ya. Well, don't worry. We take care of treachery. Also, that person right there. Very good at making people pay for their mistakes. Like being my big mistake.
As our agreement stipulates, by fire and sword. Captain Al-Hallan insists Velen Harbor must burn.
Gotta take this guy down. He gotta go down. He's gotta go down.
No remorse! That's got it! Let's go!
Backpack's empty. No treasure chest to be found. All the sadness. Not the mama. Not the mama. There's a lore book. Another lore book. Just don't know where this. It must be up there.
I hope you've had as much luck as we have. Is the Droblug's leader dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Good. I've had a bit of luck myself. I sent our militia toward the dock. They're waiting for me so we can attack the invaders.
I'll meet you at the docks.
No, we need a distraction so I can get the militia into position. The invaders are unloading supplies. Setting them on fire should be plenty distracting. The supplies, I mean. Burning's too good for the invaders.
What will you do while I burn the supplies?
My team will hit them from behind. By the time you're done burning their supplies, they'll be split up and scattered. We'll hit them on the docks while you attack from the warehouse side. We'll exterminate them like the vermin they are. You in?
Why would invaders unload supplies in Valen Harbor?
That is beyond me. If I have to guess, I'd say this isn't some minor piracy, but the spearhead of an invasion. But I'm no officer. I fight for a living. Anyway, burn the supplies, and that'll get their attention. Ready?
I'm gonna burn the supplies in the warehouses?
The warehouses contain Velen Harbor's food supply. While I'd rather burn it than give it to the invaders, things aren't that desperate. Let's keep the destruction to a minimum. We still have a chance to take the town back.
Right.
I'll order the militia to strike when we see enough smoke. If we can catch them by surprise, we'll drive the invaders toward the lighthouse. If not, well, it was an honor.
Like, think you're gonna get away from me? Come on.
Light it up!
Burn it. I guess they're upstairs.
For choosing to remain still.
Just awful.
It is just awful, but, you know, it's war.
You did it. The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to trap the regatta captain in the lighthouse. I'll leave you the honor of gutting him.
I can do that.
I'll keep the militia fighting. We'll keep the rest of the regatta off your back while you deal with their leader. Once he's dead, they'll break. I'm sure of it. We've come so far. We'll win this yet.
Who the regatta?
It's what Redguards from northern Tamriel call themselves. Velen Harbor used to trade with Redguard merchants, so they grew to call them Regatta as a sign of respect. From this point on, I'll bet it's a curse.
Alright, I'll head inside the lighthouse. Alright.
Have we met? I don't remember.
You've done it! By the gods, the lieutenant would be proud. We've killed or rounded up most of the Regatta invaders. The militia won't have a problem with them anymore.
Sounds like you did well out here.
Yes, we did. The Drublog fled the town as soon as they learned you'd killed their leader. We defeated the remaining Regatta, other than a few holed up on their ship. We'll take care of them later. In the meantime, we made an interesting discovery.
What's that?
Captain Kulleralda, leader of Velen Harbor's Fists of Thalmor, the honor guard for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, was found hiding beneath the docks, without a scratch on her.
Where is she?
Still in her hidey hole. I put some guards on her, in case she tries to disappear. Or the civilians try to lynch her. She has an interesting tale to tell. You should hear it.
Yeah, all right.
Victory heals wounds as well as laughter does. And I've had a touch of both today. Of course, there's grim work ahead of us. Cleaning up after the invaders. But at least the city's ours again.
I'll talk to the captain now.
You should. You'll see what the lieutenant and I had to deal with. I'm heading back toward the center of town to make certain everything's secure. I'll meet you in the warehouse district.
This is outrageous. I am a captain of the Fists of Thalmor. By what authority does a mere sergeant keep me detained? When my superiors hear what happened this day, Sergeant Lenarie will be court-martialed.
What happened?
We were inspecting ships when a sentry cried out, "Sail ho!" or something equally meaningless. It didn't make any sense. After all, we expected a ship. I told the men to stay at attention.
Did you raise an alarm?
And look like fools in front of the Green Lady? Of course I didn't sound the alarm. When the enemy attacked, I immediately saw we'd be overwhelmed. I organized a retreat and hid until reinforcements arrived.
Why'd you hide? Why'd not fight back?
How dare you? I did what I had to do to save my command. The lieutenant's sacrifice was unfortunate. If he'd waited, I'm sure the raiders would have taken what they could and left Velen Harbor more or less intact. He died for nothing.
I've heard enough.
Have you no shame? I don't.
Shameful display.
The captain's men are as disgusted with her as I am. With the townsfolk willing to testify against her, the Fists of Thalmor will have no choice but to cashier her. She'll be locked up until we receive word from Elden Root.
What will you do next?
My job? We were sent here to escort the Green Lady, but the town's defenses will need a bit of work first. I'm sure our paths will cross again someday.
Velen Harbor isn't the only place in danger. The sergeant said Velen Harbor would have fallen without you. Honored to meet you. I'm the Green Lady. The new one. I could use your help. The Droblog clan usually side with my people in times of war. We need to learn what changed.
How do we do that?
I'm going to Drabul, the Wood Orcs' nearest settlement. If the Sylvanar arrives, I'll send him on ahead. When you can, I'd appreciate your help in Drabul. You have a spear in this pig too, since you fought the Droblog here.
Why don't we just go together?
To be blunt, you couldn't keep up. Don't be offended. I can travel through the forest at great speed. I'll perform a few emissarial duties here and still beat you to Drabul.
Alright, we'll meet in Drabul.
Belen Harbor's been preparing for my wedding, so I have to take the time to meet with the locals. Don't worry, I'll still beat you to Drabul.
When the Sylvanar arrives, will he be safe?
He'll be as safe as his entourage can make him. Don't worry. I may embody the physical prowess of the Wood Elves, but the Sylvanar has all our spiritual strength. That's why our union is so important to my people.
What do you mean?
The Bosmer were once carefree, untroubled by things beyond Velen Wood. With changing times, we also changed. The Sylvanar holds the spiritual essence of the Bosmer, and the Green Lady holds the physical aspects. Each generation, we renew our vows.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Gwaring, and I've only recently become the Green Lady. The former Green Lady, my Aunt Fenoriel, died while traveling on behalf of the Dominion's Queen. At her death, my destiny was revealed, and I began the necessary rituals.
What sort of rituals?
Too many, if you want to know the truth. Still, it's important for the Bosmer to see the Sylvanar and Green Lady married. It keeps us stable. I'm proud of my heritage, and have renounced my worldly obligations in order to become the Green Lady.
Why is your role important to the Bosmer?
The Bosmer were once carefree, untroubled by things beyond Velen Wood. With changing times, we also changed. The Sylvanar...
Okay. I gotcha. Save these people because they need it. Treasure trove, so we want to take that because Bastion doesn't like it. Red crabs, on the other hand, totally fair game. Totes fair game.
For glory!
Experience points too. Safe, get to the forge.
Spread out!
That should come in handy.
You're not another one of those ruffians, are you? Don't you dare lay a hand on me, or you'll get a good wallop.
Head of the forge, don't stop moving.
Taste our steel!
Oops.
Your loot or your life? On second thought, I'll have them both.
Crazy thing is, it's my first chest in almost 3 hours.
Nice haul.
Yeah, that's up there. I'm less sad now.
You're no Steel Shrike. At least you don't look it. Did you get caught in their raid too?
I've cleared the way, go to the forge.
Looks like everyone's mostly in one piece. Only one we're missing is Sal, of course. I bet he's hiding in one of those buildings. We've got to move before the Shrikes regroup and attack. Maybe we'll go with Venando's plan after all.
What's the plan?
Sal's a master escapist, with the proper theater. What's more theatrical than a little smoke and flame? Venando wants to smoke out any Shrikes barricade in these buildings. Maybe he just wants to set the whole place ablaze. Either works.
Are you sure it's the best plan?
No, but it's all I've got right now. And I think you can manage Venando's enthusiasm. Take this oil. You'll need it to make the smoke. If Sal's nearby, he'll know we've come for him, and he can make a dramatic entrance.
After everything's on fire, what then?
Then the dancing scrib performers sail into the sunset aboard our ship. It wouldn't be the first time we've had to take an unscheduled bow. Come see us off at the docks after you burn down the town. Watch that torch. I don't want to see our friend here with any new burn marks. You hear me, Venando?
I'll cut you down where you stand.
Circle around!
We are under attack!
Sal?
A fight?
Where
What's
are
the
you?
meaning of this, Kirk?
That should be the end of that.
The day is ours.
I think your ship might be, toast.
Doesn't look like we'll be using our old ship. Those brigands founded her. I hope you cut a few of those Shrikes down while you were looking for Sal.
Is anyone else from your troop?
Lucky for him, we know where Salgar is now. Seems all that smoke got his attention, and he started screaming his head off. What's less clear is how to reach him.
Where is he?
Take a look across the water. Salgar's up on that outcropping, about a stone's throw from here. Problem is, the whole place is crawling with steel Shrikes. You're the only one who stands a chance of getting him out of there.
Oh, alright.
That should come in handy. That's over with, I suppose.
Go around!
You to keep moving. Practice makes the master.
Nifre, Zen, Oriel, I beg for mercy, I repent. You're not one of those steel shrikes, are you? Can you understand me?
Elendora sent me to find you, actually.
Oh, sweet Ella. I knew she wouldn't forget about me. Get me out of these binds
Actually,
quickly.
Goras
If I know her, she'll be
voice
halfway to the
actor.
next village before I catch up.
So let's show Gorath talking. Steel strikes destroyed your ship.
What? That ship was our home. All of our props and supplies are in the Shrike's hands now. It'll be tough going for a while, no doubt about that. I suppose the Shrikes thought it funny to truss up a Master of Escape. Seems I'll have to practice with the rope a bit more. We can't just let them get away with this. Luckily for everyone, I have a plan.
Plan for what?
Getting us back on the road, of course. A performer always lands on his feet. Well, usually. First act will require our cinch. I saw those ruffians tormenting the poor thing on the beach. If you free him, I'm almost positive he won't maul you.
Almost positive.
Well, it's been tied up a while. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mostly. We'll show those brigands what it means to toy with a dancing scrib. Their ship will soon be ours.
Alright, I'll get there soon.
Oblivion, take you!
Not a moment too soon.
Look here. The stranger's loss might be our gain.
Oh, okay.
Snehild's charms claim another fool. I don't know how she does it. Well, now that you're here, we can get on to the next part of Sal's plan.
What exactly is this plan?
Simple. You get into the Shrike camp and find the key to their ship's hold. I've even got a volunteer to give you a disguise. Meet us at the edge of the dock. Sal's got another harebrained plan to sneak us all aboard.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Don't forget your disguise. Get what you need from this one and find that key. Look for the captain's tent. The biggest one in there.
From the side!
I think it's adorable you think
Courage
you put
brings
this stupid
victory.
thing on.
Hammerfell!
Where have you gone, bastard of Sep? You can't hide forever.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Probably nothing.
Well, we've had a bit of luck. Cumberland was sniffing around and found some of our props. If we can get the rest back, we won't have to skip our next show.
Where you find them?
Seems the Shrikes shoved them into random crates in the warehouse. Cumberland can sniff them all out. You've met him. He's our monkey.
How can a monkey help?
Easy. Give him a cue and he'll do the rest. Just let him take the lead. We'll hide ourselves on the ship and leave the hold unlocked for you. You both meet us aboard later. This'll be easier than I thought.
Okay, come on, Cumberland, let's go.
Let's go! Huzzah!
I've got them all tucked away, waiting for my signal. You got those supplies from the warehouse, right? I think I can use them right about now.
You're there.
Excellent. All right, this'll do wonderfully. You go on ahead, and I'll see if I can get our Zynot Ree to show his face.
Come on, get out of there!
Angry kitty.
Life isn't a fairy tale, but sometimes villains get what they deserve anyway.
We'll open up the portals from here and let the rest jump ship. No use keeping extra passengers. Quite a ride we've had. I thank our stars that you came along to help.
Are you setting sail?
We've got some preparations to make. Maybe we'll toss a few barrels of kindle pitch into the camp before we set off. A parting gift of sorts. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Maybe even when we have a show to perform.
Where are you heading now?
I heard South Point's been quiet lately. Maybe we'll drop in and liven things up a bit. Next show's free for you, though. We'll remember your face, don't worry.
Cool. See you. Need to head back.
Oh, Dagger Falls.
They do know I'm like the
They made their
hero of
choices.
Daggerfall Covenant,
So be it.
right?
Attack!
Maybe, just maybe, they've situated it so the city's actually a city now. Which would be nice.
Are you going to free me?
Not in this lifetime, dude. Here we go.
Wish I did.
go. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't do something.
I heard what you did at the guard, Traveler. Oriel, keep you safe.
The Mages Guild has a jeweler. Must be upstairs.
Buying and selling.
Alchemy, outfit. Jeweler.
I don't know.
And now we're moving some recipe. Very good.
Many fine goods.
Yes, dwarven crafts, you heard it.
Great area for harvesting. Test our steel!
We're heading towards this delve.
That was easy.
If you say so.
What sorcery is this?
Circle around!
We've got 8 levels so far.
No remorse! That's the last of them.
Basically, Bastion doesn't even, like, it doesn't even register as experience points for one mud crab, but
That should come
it
in
is a
handy.
thing to do damage to mud crabs, so we do it.
Move the flat!
I like to think fate puts us in dark places because it's our job to be a light there.
Book of Lore. Coming to this delve already, just for the Book of Lore. I consider that a success. Oh, it's kind of a big delve. It's okay. We'll get some experience points in here. Yeah, I figured there'd be a quest in here.
I'm not afraid of you. Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Three of them, that's a pleasant amount.
Come and take us! That's over with, I suppose.
There's the boss of the delve, at least.
You stuck with choosing to remain still.
Dang it. Oh, so easy. there's Cashard.
The day is ours!
Yeah, everything is going well so far.
Let him twist along.
There's a quest. Very good.
Come on!
There we go. Okay, there's the exit. Okay. That house track. We are done. I am going to call it here because this was a good long stream. We went a little over 3.5 hours. Did a bunch of stuff. Can't complain. I saw a log here, so I was like, yeah, I'll go for it.
This is a great area for harvesting.
There we go. So this is where I will call it, because frankly I'm tired. I keep running up the beach killing mud crabs. Some decorative wax, so that's good. Alright, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the continuing adventures of Lysara Lionne. Until next time, so long everybody.